do. If you guys are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you guys are not, you already know what to do. You know to spew. Hashtag Justice for Alicia Smiley. Y'all can actually do that because the comment section is on today. It's on today, so y'all can do that. I'm just coming to shoot the shit with y'all. Talk for a little bit, I guess. I am having my after work shots, so I'm having a shots. And I'm just checking in with my tribe. So I hope y'all all right. Y'all all right? Gang, gang. The comment section should be on. I hope it is on. I think it's on. If y'all want to let me know y'all here. Because it is on. Because I'm just shooting the shit. Like, ain't nothing really important. For real, for real. I'm just coming, checking in with my tribe and letting y'all know how my birthday went. It was all right. It was peaceful. That's all I wanted. All I wanted was peace. I just wanted peace. Yeah. I ain't waiting on nobody to come and have my drink. Cheers. Okay, I waited long enough. I got off work and shit. I waited long enough. But I hope everybody has had a good last couple of days. I guess y'all ain't heard from me since old boy said he was having sudden. Excuse me. That's the liquor. It's kind of burning me up in there. But what's up? What's up? What does it say? Madam Me Rain. I like that. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. But I like the name change, the rebrand. I love it, love it, love it. What's up, LA? Shout out to the Mod Squad of Truth. I'm just chilling. I had a really good birthday. I did exactly what I wanted to do. And what I wanted to do was blow a lot of money. And I did. And then after I did it, I was like, damn, I shouldn't have blew that fucking money. But I'm okay because it was planned to blow that money. Like it literally was planned out. By my little baby, she helped me out, right? She was like, what do you want for your birthday? I was like, I want a whole paycheck to myself. And she literally paid the bills for me. I still pay the rent, but she paid all the bills so that I can have a paycheck to myself and do what I wanted to do. So I took myself out to breakfast. That shit was like mid. Man. After I ate the breakfast, and I'm not trying to complain, I still tipped and everything. And I was tipping 7s all day because that's the number, you know what I'm saying? But I still tipped, right? But after I ate that shit, I went to brunch, got mimosas and shit like that. And I had a tequila sunrise also at brunch, a mimosa and a tequila sunrise. And then when I ate the brunch, I was like, I should have just fucking cooked that shit at home and came for the drinks. You know what I'm saying? Because the food wasn't really what it was, you know what I'm saying? What I wanted it to be, it really wasn't. Justice for Alicia Smiley 2025. Hashtag gratitude. Hashtag soul tribe. Hashtag loyalty. Hashtag truth gang. Hashtag Mod Squad of Truth. Truth gang. Truth gang mods. Truth gang chat. Okay. You said that's sweet. That is sweet. I love her for that. And she bought me lunch today. Like, she really, I'm proud of her. She made me happy. Okay. Like, for real, for real. She came to my job and bought me lunch today. So that was nice of her. And she baked me a cake too. Oh, let me show y'all this card. I gotta show it to y'all because y'all know I love me some glitter, right? This is the card my baby got me. She said she paid $10 for this card. And it's like, it's nice. I love glitter. I love flowers. Like, she really put some thought into this card that she got me for my birthday. Okay. I'm gonna read this and then I'm gonna read the rest of y'all stuff, okay? It says, an amazing woman, that's my mom, okay? I'm gonna read all this. It's kind of long, but it's sweet. And she put thought into it, okay? It says, she's got an easy laugh and she's got a bigger heart to match. Her spirit makes you feel right at home. That's my mom. She does right. She gives all she can. She helps before you can even ask. That's my mom. She takes time to check in. She really listens. She'll do whatever it takes to make you smile. That's my mom. On your birthday and always, I hope you know I'm grateful that you're my mom. And she says, she wrote in here, I love you, Mom, even if it doesn't feel like it all the time. I know you just want what's best for me, and that's fine with me. Happy birthday, Mom. You still fine as wine. That was really sweet of her. Okay, so that made me happy. Justice for Alicia Smiley 2025. Hashtag sweetest taboo. Hashtag cherish. Hashtag illuminous. Hashtag individual walks. Hashtag my squad of truth. Understanding truth. Hashtag flourish. Hashtag quick turnaround. Hashtag standing strong. Listen, my lips. It's because I'm using this fucking chapstick. I don't think that's made for black people. Carmex is made for black people. But this right here, I don't think it's made for black people. Not saying it's not. But we need the Vaseline type stuff. We don't be this in an emergency situation, this can help us. But we need Cormex and Vaseline and other like little pocket Vaseline like things. Okay. All right. Thank you for putting that in the comment section, TY. I'm going to go ahead and pin that. You said, I shared your signed the petition post, Pooh. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Justice for Alicia Smiley. Hey, girl. Hey. You said, oh, that was so sweet. It was very sweet. I had a really good day. I did have a good day for my birthday. I just want a piece. And I had met this dude, John, literally like the day before my birthday. And he's like, what you doing tomorrow? I'm like, it's my birthday. I'm finna take myself out. He was like, let me come with you and all this other shit. And I was like, hell no, motherfucker. Hell no. Because I just met you and you're going to ruin my day. I just felt like his energy would ruin my day. He didn't ruin my day because I didn't let him. I went and did everything that I wanted to fucking do by myself. Okay, so after that, I did go to get henna, but they ran out of henna. So they were waiting on their shipments to come in. So I just got my eyebrows done. I don't really like my eyebrows. This is my birthday eyebrows. It's the first time for me ever doing this, like going to go get them tinted and shit. So I like my natural eyebrows better. They're like they just, I don't know. I'm a natural girly. Okay. These are my natural eyebrows, but they're tinted. They put the tint on them, right? So, but for me, this is my first time ever doing it. It might look cute. My daughter said it's cute. She said she liked both eyebrows on me. But I like my natural bushy-ass eyebrows that are I'm a natural, really. So, take a picture. Because y'all probably won't see these eyebrows never no more again. Okay? Straight up. You could have blocked that person. That's weird. They be always saying weird shit. But you could have just blocked them. You timed them out, but you could have blocked them talking about as a stud. Is it weird that guys sit on you? I'm not a fucking stud. A stud is not going to be having fucking nails on. The fuck, bitch? They weird. Let them be weirdos on their own time. That's them being weird, okay? You said they are cute. I don't know. I'm more rough around the edges. I love my nails, though. I do love my nails, and I love my hair. But my eyebrows, this might take some getting used to. I don't know if I can do it. It's cheap, though, to get it done. It was like $12 for the eyebrow. I got them threaded, the eyebrows. Like $12 for the eyebrow threading, and then like $25 for the tinting or something like that. I don't know. What? Okay, see, you was doing all that tripping for nothing. Hush. Because I'm on live and I ain't got time. I'll talk to you later about it. Okay. Yeah, so I'm a natural girly, y'all. I'll probably just stick with what I know. Let these big ass bushes grow back on my fucking face because you know what I do with my big ass bushes? When I oil my face after I wash my face and I put my essential oils and stuff, like they're not essential oils, but you know, my face oils or whatever on my face. Then I take a regular toothbrush with my bushy eyebrows and I just brush them motherfuckers in place. That's what I do. I love it. It's simple. It's easy. It's naturally me. I don't know. I'm going to have to look at myself a couple more times to see if I truly like it. But how y'all been? You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. I forgot to tell y'all this, too. I went to the casino. And that shit sucked. I ain't going to lie. It was a bunch of old people in there. And that's because my birthday fell on a weird-ass day. But it was like, oh, you said it's pretty. Thank you. It's a bunch of old-ass people in there. And it was pretty much boring. It wasn't even a bunch of them. It was like kind of empty, but the people that were in there, they were like old and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like old couples and shit. And then, because I'm not from here, y'all know I be traveling and shit like that. Everybody was like, you should have went to this one. You should have went to that one. You should have went to this one. I'm like, why the fuck y'all ain't told me that shit before? I went to the one that I went to. So I lost $80 and then I got the fuck out of there. And then I had a $150 budget to just like blow or whatever and do what I wanted to do at the casino. So I took the rest of it and then I got lottery tickets. And I won on those, but not a lot. But I still won on those. But I didn't win shit at the casino. I had $150, but as soon as I lost 80 of it, I was like, time to go. Time to motherfucking go. Straight up. I was not about to sit there and lose $150. 80, okay. At 60, I was like, I'm about to call that Uber. But I wasn't doing nothing but playing slots. I had fun. And they had like a nice little 5-star restaurant inside of the casino. And then I went there and I got like, I got some French onion soup. I planned on going back and getting the chicken parmesan after I did my gambling and shit like that. But I lost $80 and I was like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I had a couple drinks too. I had an espresso at the casino. So that was fun. You know, that was fun. That's what I did. And I've just been loving on myself, like taking care of myself, taking care of my business, working my job. I just want to check in with y'all. That's why I got my drink in the comment section is on. I was thinking about coming back and giving y'all a read, but I had to turn the comment section off if I'm going to do a read. Because that's what they want to interrupt. They want to interrupt the messages, you know? So, but what's up with y'all? Don't be not talking to me and shit. Thank y'all for signing my petition for my birthday. Everybody who did. I appreciate it. I feel like justice is coming. I really have just been trying to live, you know what I'm saying? Without thinking about it. It's hard. It's hard, but I have to like do something. I gotta do something. Live without thinking about it and still just keep fighting, but just only fight when it's necessary, you know? They say, oh, Allah, that is good seeing you, Allah. Happy belated mama. What's up, Miss Flo? It's good seeing y'all here as well. I'm probably gonna give a message, but I'm gonna drink my drink first. Oh, this is what I got myself for my birthday. Because I did blow just my whole paycheck, but this is what I got myself. I'm gonna take this little piece out. Y'all know it's just like the little bowl or whatever, because for YouTube purposes, I'm gonna take the little bowl out. But this is what I bought myself for my birthday. This is my birthday present. It's a bong. But I took the little piece out where the little, you know what I'm saying? So this was my gift to myself. Y'all like it? And I was happy to like get that. Like I was walking past going to the eyebrow threading place. You know what I'm saying? And Spirit was like going to the smoke shop. And I'm like, I don't need nothing in the smoke shop. But when I went in there was like all these different kinds of ones, all the different heads of the different colors of Santa Muerte and bongs. And I had to go with the black. They didn't have a white one, but they had like a bunch of like sugar skull looking ones, you know? So that's my new piece. I ain't even got nothing rolled up. I just been hitting on this. Straight up. I couldn't wait to get it home. You said Justice for Alicia Smiley, Justice for Alicia Smiley 2025. You said, ooh, nice. I thought it was nice too. It was only like $40. So I was like, I could spend that on myself for my birthday. And I'm going to just keep it sitting on the altar. And when I want to smoke with my spirits, you know? So that shit is fire. Okay, that's what I said. I had to get it. And I was thinking to myself, is this a gift to myself or a gift to y'all? But I get to smoke and then they can smoke with me, you know? So, and I've always loved like hippie shit. I love hippie shit. I'm into bongs and shit, so. Bongs and dongs. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Just joking, JK. Well, I do like dongs and bongs, so. You said classic refined style, yes. But I'm finna get on here and I'm finna finish my drink, but I'm finna get on here and get y'all a read though. And tap in, because I kind of been tapped out. It was a lot of distractions trying to come in, like, you know what I'm saying? But I stayed to it. I stuck to it. Like, some other people wanted to go with me to the casino and all that other shit. They didn't end up going, and that was cool with me. I was fine because I just envisioned it being me, being with by myself, spending money on whatever the fuck I feel like doing that day, you know? He said, I tried dabs. Oh my God, I was harder than giraffe pussy. I think I've only had a dab like once, and that was years ago, like early 2000s. And that's just like the weed wax, right? Like the little, it looked like wax, but it's weed. That's a dab, right? That's what a dab is. I think I've only done it. I think I only done that once in St. Louis. But they was like taking it and smearing it on the inside of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like take the dab and like smear it on the inside of the blunt. Whatever. Oh, okay, that's what that is. Yeah. I haven't had access to none of that type of shit. I be hitting them shrooms though. I thought about doing shrooms for my birthday, but I couldn't because I wanted to just go out and do so much shit, and it felt so good to just be out in nature. I had grilled again and everything. Like I had grills. I bought a grill, went outside, grilled. This is during the days leading up to my birthday, like grills. Made some Southern style baked beans and all that stuff on the grill. Like I did it big. I just was relaxing, y'all. You said I didn't smear it. It was a ball. Right, so some of the dabs you can like, it looked like thick ass honey. You know what I'm saying? You can like smear it. It's a dab, but it's like, I don't know, the consistency may have been different, you know? Say you do wax by itself. Oh my God. Now back in the day when dabs first came out, they were putting that with their regular weed. When dabs first came out, this how I look like a fresh newborn. Your eyes was barely open. Okay. Yeah, thank you. They be so fucking hating. You want to know what that is, though? There's a trans that's jealous of me, okay? And I ain't got nothing against gay people or trans people or nothing like that. But in this community, in this coven, there's a bunch of sexually confused people. And I ain't calling trans people sexually confused people. I know this is America. We're supposed to have free speech, but I need to clarify, okay? For somebody to just be saying shit like that, like, you're literally jealous. You don't even know if somebody's really like a fucking trans or not. You just getting somebody come and say, as you're really, really pretty, but as a trans, this, and it. Like, bitch, what the fuck are you even talking about? That's how I know you hoes be motherfucking jealous, okay? And there's somebody that probably wants to be a fucking woman. We probably got to get in this oracle, y'all. That's the energy. You know the energy that the trolls be coming in? That's the energy. Like, I'm telling you. Like, it's probably a fucking sexually confused motherfucker jealous of you out here. I put money on it, okay? Because you don't just ask a stranger if they're fucking trans. Everybody done seen them people, right, where you really can't tell if it's a man or a woman. Everybody has seen those people. I don't look nothing like those people, like, at all, okay? I pushed 5 humans out this motherfucker. What you mean, trans, bitch? You're a fucking hater. Like, that's not even funny. It's not. The problem is that you don't look like I look. That's the problem. You don't have the body parts that I have. That's the problem. For you, anyways. Because, I mean, I have that shit already. You know what I'm saying? He said, weirdos, trans confuse you. I'm going to say it. You said they just want your attention. Oh, I agree. I agree. But they're the ones who's going to look stupid. Because, bitch, what you're jealous of is all this God's great creation as a natural born woman. That's what you're jealous of, and you just can't believe that it's real. So that's why you have to say some shit about being trans, because you can't believe that all this shit right here is real and it's natural. It's really natural. I got a cooter, and that shit natural. I got a uter. I got a cooter and a uter. Okay, I have a cooter and a uter, and it produces humans. Okay, but y'all knew that. Y'all knew that shit. Okay? But that's why I prefer my natural look. But it really doesn't matter because see this shit right here, the eyebrow tinting and shit like that, that's like some trans shit. That's another reason why I don't wear makeup as a woman. And I'm not saying anything about women that wear makeup. I'm saying that is another reason why I don't wear makeup because that is some shit that trans motherfuckers be doing. And for my king, not for nobody else, for the dude that I'm going to be with, my divine masculine, for the rest of his life, I want him to know that when he wake up in the morning, I'm going to look just like this, but my eyebrows might be a little bushy because I probably ain't going to do this no more. You get what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is I want him to understand that this is how I look in real life. You don't have to worry about my makeup falling off because I don't have any. You don't got to worry about my weave coming out or me being able to change this hairstyle because it's mine. And motherfuckers is really upset about it. You really upset about the way that God created me. You show yourself to be a hater when you come out here. They want my attention, they gonna get it. You show yourself to be a fucking hater. That's what you show. I'm sorry God made you ugly. Okay? I'm sorry. It's not my fault. Okay, you need to take that shit up with God and not me. You said, I seen a lady on TikTok got a fade, mistaken for a stud, got a whole husband and kids. She pushed out. People be weird. They are weird. Why would you even ask somebody their sexual anything? Why? That's weird. That like you don't have any home training. Like who raised you, motherfucker? Who raised you? Why would you ask anybody what they have between their legs, regardless, or assume what somebody has between their legs? That's straight up rude. Okay, like your mama didn't teach you better. They don't make me look bad. They make themselves look bad. Straight up. Because I'm a woman, bitch. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sad that you weren't created one. Okay? You said, why do people waste their precious time in rooms they don't want to be in? Confusing. They are confused. Okay? They are confused. That's why they're here. Okay? They need some help. That's what it is. They really need some help from the Divine One. And this is their way of reaching out. And then you just block their profiles and they'll get the help because they're going to be stalking me regardless. Okay. So they're going to be watching and I'm going to be teaching and they're going to get the help. They just won't be able to say anything because every time they say some shit, they stupid when they saying shit. You know? You said NPC behavior. Exactly. You said the face you made when you said ugly is sending me. Okay. That's probably how the motherfuckers look. Okay. Straight up. They just mad. Okay. It's not my fault. And I've never been one to focus on my looks ever because I was always told I was ugly my whole entire life. And I told y'all several times stories of these people calling me ugly, training me to feel like I had no beauty and no worth and all that other bullshit, right? Like, these motherfuckers is literally just mad because I don't see myself that way anymore. So they want to see me. They want to see other people react to what they're saying and see me be hurt by it. You get what I'm saying? Like, people that don't know, when they say stupid shit in the comment section like that, who they're reaching for. And I say this all the time. The people that they're reaching for in the comment section when they say shit like that is people who don't know me. So anybody can just come on here and see. That's a trans. Because somebody commented, how long has it been since you're a trans woman? Somebody who doesn't know and is just scrolling past is going to see that shit and be like, is that a trans person? Knowing good and goddamn well, ain't nobody over here motherfucking trans, okay? But because they put that in the comment section, they're fishing. That's what they're doing. They're fishing because they don't have no other motherfucking hope, no motherfucking other option but to try to destroy me online because guess what? Nobody else in real life thinks I'm a motherfucking trans. When I go into the motherfucking public, I don't hear that shit ever at all. Nobody's ever like, is that a motherfucker nigga? Never. I've never gotten that shit ever in public. And that's how I know it's just an online thing. I know it's just an online thing because when I go outside, everybody nigga is watching. Okay, I ain't trying to get your nigga or nothing. I'm just saying. Every nigga is watching. Motherfucking Dominicans, Mexicans, Cape Verdeans, motherfuckers, niggas, white boys. Everybody wants some of this. What is you talking about? And I don't even want them, and I'm not trying to brag or nothing. I'm just saying, I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. All races of men are attracted to me. All of them. Okay? And young and old. Young and old. From a 20 motherfucking year old, which I would never date, from a 20-year-old up to the motherfucking 80-year-old man, they all is looking at me. And that's the real deal. Okay? Let me see. Oh, y'all in here blocking motherfuckers. Good job. Shout out to the Mod Squad of Truth. Just said Flo told her, baby, she is funny. Straight up. I'm just saying though, I don't give a fuck about them motherfuckers. They're just jealous ass bitches. And that's just what it is. I'm sorry God didn't give you a fucking cooter and a uter, bitch. Okay? It's not really that fun to have. I mean, the period I just had, sorry, trigger warning, that shit was fucking horrible. It was like hell. So it's not even really like something that you really want to experience. Sir, ma'am. Ma'am, sir. Being a woman is fucking painful, like just for no reason. You just existed in your ass in pain. Why? Because you're a fucking woman and you got a uter and a cooter, bitch. You should be thankful that you don't have a uter and a cooter. Sir, ma'am. Because the shit hurts. Okay? And that's the truth. Thank you, D's nuts. See? D's nuts agrees. And a whole bunch of other niggas nuts agrees too. Okay? Let me stop. Yeah, let me stop. I'm just joking, these nuts though, but I do appreciate the compliment, but it is what it is. You need to ask your mama that. She's talking about how you have a period with a scrotum. You need to ask your mama that. Y'all act like I don't have children. Y'all act like I don't got stretch marks on my stomach. Like, what? Y'all act like I don't got these. They small, they itty bitty, but they there. Like, what the fuck? Quit playing with me, man. You motherfuckers are jealous. Yeah, that's what it is. And it's men. It's literally men jealous of me. These are transgender men. So that's what this is. I can read energy very well. Okay? Y'all is some niggas behind that shit. Y'all are fucking niggas that wish y'all was women. That's what this energy is. Tell me I'm lying. Anybody else in the tribe feel that shit? Because who else is saying that? Why would they say that to me? And you waited all this time since I ain't been on social media until I opened my comment section. You couldn't wait till I opened up that comment section, could you? You fucking stalker. Obsessed ass motherfucker. You couldn't wait. You love me. You my biggest fan. Spotlights and big stage. 3,000 fans waving in a rage. You my number one fan, ain't you? Damn, man. Jesus, why you ain't get that man no cooter in real life, or just like physically give him some cooter so he won't want to be a woman, because then he can feel the joy of a womb space of a cooter and be happy with it. I'm just saying. Okay. You say I know I got a hell of a name, don't I? All right. I mean, it's all good. We love these nuts over here. Okay? Literally. And I have a cooter and a uter for the nuts. Okay? We love it over here. Well, unless you're a dude in Truth Gang, you don't. Not the dudes. They like the cooter and the uter. Okay? They like the cooter and the uter. The guys in Truth Gang like the cooter and the uter too, you know? Because they divine. So, that's what they like. I said, yes, I love pie. Exactly. Okay? You love you some pie? And I love these nuts. Straight up. See, that's why I want to come shoot the shit, because I do like to laugh. I don't want to be sad all the time. I ain't finna be sad all the time. These people want to be sad all the time. They want me to be sad all the time. That's why they attack me. And they don't even realize that it does not happen when I don't turn my camera on. Okay? Straight up. It don't even happen. Like, nobody in real life ever approaches me like, you're a fucking man. You're a transgender. What the fuck? So I love chocolate pie. That's what's up. I got chocolate pie for the people in the back, just in case the people in the back didn't know. I got chocolate pie. Okay? Straight up. Y'all funny. Repentance from sin, water baptism in the name. What you coming here doing, an exorcism? The power of Christ compels you. I was reading that. Hold on, LH. I was gonna fucking laugh at this bitch. For real. Let me read it. Repentance from sin, water baptism in the name of Jesus for the remission of sins and the reception of the Holy Ghost with the initial evidence of speaking in other tongues. What the fuck are you talking about? Explain to us what you're talking about, please. Because we weren't talking about shit religious. What was your point, Lexi? They probably blocked you, but I'm just saying, what was your fucking point? What did your scripture prove? The book of Acts in the Bible, true way of salvation. Why are you here? Okay. So what's your point? It's God's way. Why'd you come here to evangelize? Explain to us why you came here to evangelize. It's proved many times. What are you talking about? It's proved many times in the Bible. Okay. We weren't talking about the Bible. So again, why did you come here to evangelize? Because that's not even the topic of discussion. So you're like, it's God's way, salvation, and this, and this, and this. What the fuck are you talking about? Who was talking about that? I just want to know. My point is open your eyes to truth. How do you know I don't know the truth? Because I smoke? Are you judging me? Because if you knew the truth, then you know that the Bible says that you shouldn't be judging people because that's God's job. And if you are judging me, then you're stepping on God's toes, which means you need to mind your motherfucking business when it comes to my soul. Because you don't got shit to do with my soul. Okay? So I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm not judging. Why are you trying to help me? What makes you think I need your help? Did I ask for your help? This is what makes Christians look like a cult, like a situation like where it's a cult. This is how y'all look like a cult. Because I didn't say anything about religion. I wasn't speaking about religion. I didn't ask for your help. I'm not seeking the truth, the way, and the light. I'm not seeking any of that fucking shit. I didn't come on here like, please help my soul. So what did you come on here for? Who called you here? I'm just trying to figure it out. Because we sure didn't send for you. Sorry you're offended by the truth. What are you talking about? The truth is that nobody fucking said anything to your ass about nothing, about Jesus or nothing. So what the fuck are you talking about? I'm not offended by the truth. I'm offended by you coming up in here starting to fucking preach the holy motherfucking scriptures when nobody was talking about anything spiritual. Stay on topic. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is stay on topic. We're chilling over here. We're just chilling. We're shooting the shit. Okay, you want to preach? There's a whole fucking YouTube channel that you can create of your own. You got an account. All you got to do is push the video and make the video. You don't got to come on here and try to evangelize in my motherfucking comment section. Do this look like a motherfucking church to you? Do this look like a fucking church to your ass? Because it's not. Okay? God bless. No, God bless you. I don't need your God to bless me. I'm good on your God. If you are a soldier for the Lord, stay the fuck away from me. Okay? Because y'all are very aggressive, very judgmental. Okay? Y'all think y'all know what's going on with somebody that you've never even met. You ain't never even met me. Y'all think y'all know exactly what's going on with somebody else that you've never. You don't know what's going on with my spirituality. You don't know what type of connection I have with the divine. You don't know me personally unless you feel like you really do or whatever, but you don't. You're a fucking cult fucking person. And you're like, join us or die. That's basically what you said. Join us or die. That's what you making yourself look like. And you're telling me Jesus is love, but the way that you come in is not love. I want you to understand that shit. That ain't love. So you think that you're going to whip me into submission. What the fuck makes you think I want to give my soul and myself to a God that works like that? That's not love. Love is patient. Love is kind. Right? Ain't that what your scripture said? You didn't come kind and you didn't come patient. You're supposed to meet people where they at. So if you feel like I need soul salvation, you shouldn't be here trying to whip it into me. Period. But you shouldn't be judging me because you don't know nothing about my spirituality. Who the fuck is you? Where was you at when I was crying to God? I'm just trying to figure it out because you sure wasn't there. So how can you even speak on me? You look stupid. Okay? Anyways. You say I step away for 2 seconds and trolls is trolling. Oh my God, girl. I ain't worried about these trolls. They giving me something to do today. And they gonna look real stupid by the end of this live here. You're not gonna make me conform. Like, what the fuck? The point is to be ye transformed by the renewing of my mind. But you want me to have groupthink with you. You want me to have groupthink with your stupid ass. The more y'all come at me, the more I'm gonna be able to teach, right? Right. Because Christianity isn't even fucking real. Jesus was not a fucking Christian. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Christianity did not exist when Jesus was walking the earth. Y'all made a cult. That's what y'all did. Y'all made a cult that Jesus was not a part of. Christian, if you break down the etymology of Christian, means follower of Christ, which means Christ would have followed himself. That's what I do. I follow me. And I ain't telling nobody else to follow me. I follow me. I follow the Christ-like energy within me. So what the fuck does that have to do with you? Nothing. I don't answer to you. You think I think that God finna come and say, how you think this person did in their walk? God finna come to the person in my comment section and ask you on Judgment Day for me how the fuck you felt about me? I don't think so. That's why I don't listen to you motherfuckers. Because you don't know what you're talking about. And y'all are brainwashed. You're under the gospel. Mm-hmm. You're under a fucking spell. That's what the fuck you under. And you want me under the motherfucker too. And you big mad. Y'all big mad when other people don't want to join y'all underneath the spell. If you don't join our cult, then you're going to die. That's Christianity. I ain't lying. Because if you don't believe, you disagree, you ask questions, you want to hell. Forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever. But that ain't how it work. If you were here before the shit was created, before Christianity was created, if you was a reincarnated being like myself, such as myself, and I was existing before fucking existing, I'm one of many in this motherfucker, I don't got to worry about going to no Christian reality because I have my own realm. So when I cross over, I'm not looking to go and sit and praise and worship another fucking deity because I'm a god myself. I'm not looking to go do that shit. I'm looking for my soul to be free when this shit is over. Because if you think about it, you're going to a hell state. You don't even want to sit in church for 3 hours. Okay? You're ready to go. You're hungry. Your stomach growling. You're going to be in heaven for all of eternity? Worshiping? And mad because I'm not there with you? Shut the fuck up. You sound stupid. Okay? The only thing that matters, and this is how you know it's really a fucking cult, because the truth of the matter is the only thing that matters is your individual soul and your personal relationship with the divine. That's the only thing that matters. If you don't have a relationship with the divine, you can go to church every Sunday. You can be a part of the fucking cult. Because that's what the fuck y'all is. A motherfucking cult. And y'all so mad I don't want to join. Okay? So mad. Alright? They tried everything. They're like, let's start with the LGBT shit. Now let's go in with the Christianity. The transgender shit isn't working. Let's go in with the Christianity. What we got next, trolls? What we got next? You motherfuckers ain't shit. Like, for real, for real. Thanks, B, right? I'm adult missing child, Alicia Smiley, by the way. And I was kidnapped by law enforcement at age 3, so please check out my story about me being a missing child. Not only was I kidnapped as a missing child, my cousin was also raised as another missing child Tavis Sutton from the Grady 6 kidnappings. I know you're probably here because of what you just seen on this camera, but there's a bigger situation happening here at hand. So please check out my playlist about me being Alicia Smiley and my cousin being missing child Tavis Sutton from the Grady 6 kidnappings, please. Thank you. I don't give a fuck. I'm not here to argue Jesus. He was born a Jew. He studied the mysteries of Egypt. He studied Veda in India. He is recorded as studying Buddhist in the temple of Tibet. He returned to preach the Dharma to the Jews. I don't give a fuck about none of that. But y'all don't understand. Y'all want to argue with me about Jesus so bad. Why do y'all feel like I'm even worth the argument? Y'all must feel like I know something. That's why y'all want to debate me so bad about spirituality. Y'all want to debate me so fucking bad about spirituality because you know the fucking I know. And you're trying to figure out how the fuck I know. And I'm going to make you look stupid every time because you don't know. Because you don't fucking know. Okay? I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. All I care about is my soul. Why do y'all have a problem with that? I don't give a fuck about your soul. Nobody else's fucking soul. I don't. Now, I give my divine messages to help the chosen ones, the other souls along the way. That's it. And I know y'all don't want them to get their messages, but they're going to get them shits. It's just that simple. Okay? But I don't give a fuck what nobody else believe or any of that shit. Y'all care so much about what I do. It's not even funny. And y'all make it obvious that y'all care. You know? You say your hair is so beautiful. Thank you. You said sexy, keeping it real. Thank you. I appreciate it. These motherfuckers don't get enough. They just want to get schooled. That's all it is. They want me to teach them too. That's all. Because it don't matter what I say to you, though. You guys are not chosen. Not y'all, my chosen people, my real ones. I'm talking about these motherfucking weirdos. They're not chosen, so they're never going to understand. Okay? It's weird. It's weird that they care so much about your soul salvation, and they're not they're focused more on your soul salvation than their own. And that's so strange to me. You know? So you was schooling the commenter. Okay. So I'm learning LOL. That's what's up. School the commenter. I just don't give a fuck. Okay, I mean, it's all, like, knowledge is infinite. So you could take knowledge from Buddha. You could take knowledge from the Bible. I still have a Bible in my house right now. Why? Because it's a spell book, and it's a powerful book, and I'm going to use that motherfucker. That's why. But am I a Christian? No. Jesus is the story of you. If you're chosen, you're going to understand that. Okay? Jesus is literally the story of you, everything that you're going to go through throughout your life. And that's the other stories and all the other shit. They're going to try to crucify you. They're going to lie on you. They're going to attack your character. They're going to do all the shit that they did to Jesus to you. And y'all watching me go through it. Which just further proves who the fuck I am. Because why put so much effort into me? I literally don't be on the internet. And when I'm not on the internet, I'm by myself. I don't have any friends. I don't have anybody. I'm by my fucking self when I'm not on the internet. So when I'm not on the internet, it's just all peace. Nobody's fucking with me. Nobody's bothering me. It's just these people. And it's the people that is involved with what happened to me. Alicia Smiley shit. That's who these people are in the comment section. And that's cool too, because that's all you got. That's all you got. That's it. That's all you got. You don't got nothing else you can do to me. All you got is my social medias. And if I turn them motherfucking comment sections off, baby, you ain't got shit. You have nothing. You see, I control it. I control it. I'm God over here on this YouTube platform. This the Ashaverse. Okay, I control it. I can turn it on. I can turn it off. All that. I run it. Okay? Santa Morte. Yeah. Santissimo Morte. Sabi, your friend. You already my friend. We share laughs. We vibing. We good. Ashe. I love when I see Santa Morte or other people recognize Santa Morte, because either she's showing herself to them or she's showing herself to me. So if you come over here and you see Santa Morte, I don't know what you've been doing. You could have been, conversating with her or whatever. She could have told you something. You could have been reaching out, whatever. And then you come over here and you see it, you recognize it, and that's her. That's your confirmation. Like, okay, whatever you was dealing with, the Santa Morte, boot, 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 that's your confirmation. You get what I'm saying? And then when you mention it, it lets me know that she with me, and that'd be my confirmation too. They said, you click up on the response because I know sis gonna light their ass up. What am I missing? Because I will light their ass up. Oh, I see it. You don't think when you use spells, you're putting your will in front of God's will? No. And what spells are you talking about? Okay, Echo, we're going to let Echo talk. Let's not block him. I think that message was just deleted. What spells are you talking about? Because the spell work that I do is to protect myself. So what spell work are you talking about? And I do money spells because, it's a money spell. As long as the money doesn't come and it doesn't hurt anybody, what's wrong with harnessing the energy of money so that I can survive? So I do that. But what spells is this person talking about? I do group rituals. We do healing rituals over here. Like I said, I do money pots so that the whole tribe can get money with me when I'm doing the spells for myself. So I do that as well. Okay, we do healing pots over here. We do prosperity pots over here. So what spell work exactly are you talking about? The spell work that I send back to the people that try to have me murdered, that spell work, because they sent death spells to me. So I sent that energy back. So what spell work are you talking about? I'm just trying to figure it out. Let them talk, because I need to know. Y'all motherfuckers be thinking y'all straight like y'all know me. Y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know what the fuck I do. I don't never do nothing to hurt nobody. I'm going to use my power to defend my motherfucking self. And that's that. You don't get to choose the weapon when you're trying to hurt or harm someone. So, like, you can slap the fuck out of somebody and they can shoot you. Now, they might go to jail for shooting you, but you don't get to choose how they react or defend themselves. Now, if you smack me, I might not do nothing to you right then and there, but I might go home and I might fucking call on my ancestors, my angels and guides, get my candles, my sage, my herbs and my shit like that and light your motherfucking ass up and destroy your motherfucking life for slapping me. You don't get to choose how the fuck I defend myself, because that's what I use magic for. And I use it to make sure that I stay alive and then I'm okay. So that's what I use it for. So what spells you talking about? Enlighten us. Echo ain't got shit else to say. I know you got another account, Echo. If they blocked you, come on back and answer the question. Because I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. And this is what I'm talking about with this fucking Christian shit. You motherfuckers are talking about spell work when Jesus literally practiced necromancy. He rose the dead. If you look that shit the fuck up, it's going to say necromancy. Like, what are you talking about? You think Jesus is finna accept your ass? You don't know nothing. You understand? You don't know anything. And that's the truth. The fuck you gonna be scared of Jesus? Motherfucker raise the dead right now. You gonna be fucking freaking out. Witchcraft, warlock, witchcraft, warlock. That's what you're gonna be screaming. Let a motherfucker walk on water right now today. But y'all are gullible because y'all thought the rapture was finna happen, and that shit ain't happened. That's why y'all in my comment section, because y'all didn't get raptured. So y'all probably ain't smart enough to even put that shit together. Okay? And so I just deleted it. She can still view. Oh, you was talking to her. Well, there go your answer. If you just scroll across my video and you seen her, then you know you got your answer. You know what I'm saying? And said straight up, it's all thought forms, right? Y'all gonna get enough of trying to say what I do is wrong because I don't do anything. I've never put a spell on anyone to control anyone's will at all. I don't do anything that's going to break a law of the universe. I like to stay underneath the law of the universe, that is the law of innocence, right? So if you fuck with me, then I can do whatever the fuck I want to do to your ass because you shouldn't have fucked with me. I have to stay innocent, which means I can't start no shit, okay? But I can finish it to protect myself and still get away with the shit because I didn't do anything. I'm protecting my livelihood, myself, my home, my children, my money, my man, whatever. I'm protecting that shit. You get what I'm saying? So I can do whatever the fuck I need to do spiritually, and God ain't gonna say anything. That's why you motherfuckers can't even get blessings. I'm just being honest. Okay? When you get to advanced spirituality and not religion, when you get to advanced spirituality, your blessings will come quicker. Why? Because you know how to protect yourself. Okay? You know how to protect yourself. You know how to use what has been given to you, the tools that are right in front of you. It's like the game Zelda, how there was like little potions and a little thing and all that other shit. You know how to fucking use the shit that's in the earth that's given to you to protect yourself. So now your angels that are protecting you nonstop from danger seen and unseen can take their eyes off of you for a second to go get your blessing, but they can't because you're scared of your own power. So they got to stand there because if they take their eyes off of you, the danger seen and unseen are coming for you and they're going to get your ass. But when you are advanced spiritually, you can handle your own lightweight while your spirit team work on bringing you the blessings. They don't have to worry about immediately answering to me to protect me. Because at the first sight of some shit, I'm grabbing the herbs. I'm grabbing the candles. I'm summoning my motherfucking warriors. At the first sign of it. I'm already started the work. They gonna get there when they see me lighting the candle and doing the shit that I got to do. Hey, this is going down, boot the boot the boot. But I would never do anything that's going to compromise my soul. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't give a fuck about you or any of that. If you try to hurt me physically, spiritually, you're gonna get that word. And that's the only thing that's gonna make me use black magic. I'm telling you. That's the only thing that's if you try to hurt me or harm me or me and mine, that's the only thing that's gonna make me use black magic. I don't use black magic to take people's mins or any of that. Other people do. You can do what you want to do with your power, your free will, but I don't do that because I don't want any karma. But I can use what was given to me because black magic, white magic, healing power, any of that shit doesn't even work. It doesn't even work if you don't truly have it in your power, in your DNA, already embedded in you. So you can fucking hamyano reikeyo with a motherfucking candle all you want to. If it's not in your DNA, you can't get past the gatekeeper any fucking way. So what are you scared of? Y'all know I already made it past the gatekeepers? That's what y'all scared of? You know that I am a gatekeeper? That's what y'all scared of? Okay. Black magic, voodoo, all of that shit. People can use whatever they want to use. That's why you should be nice to people. That's why you shouldn't judge people. That's why you should treat people with kindness. You're going to have jealous motherfuckers that use the shit regardless, that just want to be fucked up and be mean or whatever, but you don't know who you're fucking with. So you should just always be kind to people regardless because you don't know what weapon of choice they're going to use to get you when you come for them. But you must come for me first. And that's always going to be how this happens with me. I don't ever throw magic on motherfuckers for no reason. You got to come for me first. You just convince yourself that's all you've done. What, the only person that I need to convince is myself. That's what you don't understand. Why? Why? That's what it's all about. The only person that I need to convince is myself. I don't give a fuck what the fuck you think, your mama think, your daddy think, my mama think, my daddy think. I don't give a fuck what nobody think. That's what I'm saying. Why? Is that a problem for you? You've just convinced yourself. What's wrong with that? Jenna, what's wrong with that? What is wrong with that? Why can't I convince myself of my own true power? Why can't I convince myself of my own true shit? Why? Why? That's what it's all about anyways, because if you don't ever believe in yourself, you won't ever tap into it. So what's wrong with it? I'm just trying to figure it out. Okay? You can't hurt nobody. You think you can manifest turning somebody. Hurt who? Hurt who? What reason do I have to hurt anybody? What reason? You need to go up to the 8th ward. He needs some help. You need to get some special power on some spells they're going to give you to put on people. You ain't no guy. Who am I attacking? That's what I need y'all to understand. Who? And for what? Who? Where's the victims? Where is the victims? Who am I attacking, Jenna? Who have I done some spell work on, Jenna? In a negative way. I need to know who. Who? You ain't got no special power. You can think what you want to think. Fuck with me and find out. Leave it there, LH. I will leave it there. Fuck with me and find out. If you think I don't got no special power, that's on you. Fuck with me and find out. Because everybody else who has fucked with me has found out, Jenna. Okay? So fuck with me and find out. Okay? That's what you do. I've never tried to hurt anybody, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Okay? To put no energy, and they're hurting nobody unless you're physically chosen to do it yourself. You ain't got no special connection to the other side. Try me. Try me. You just said you don't put black magic on people unless they come at you. Facts. You ain't got no gift to put no guy a curse on nobody. Yes, the fuck I do. Yes, the fuck I do. I have been given the power to protect myself. And if you think that it's just in my head, try me. We don't got to argue in the comment section, Jenna, because I'm not doing anything to you. I don't know you. And again, you're putting yourself in the position. Okay, if I don't, try me. That's all I'm going to say. Try me. But you ain't trying to be hateful. You are being hateful. But if you think it's in my head, why don't you test the theory? That's all I'm saying. If you think it's in my head and I don't got no special powers and because I don't try to convince anybody of anything. I don't try to convince anybody. My powers is for myself and myself only. And that's what I use them for. That's what I use them for. I don't be on here trying to solicit motherfuckers to come to get to me to do no work for them and all that other fucking shit. I don't do that because I don't want to do work for other people. I use my powers for me because that's what God gave them to me for. And I tell people that too. Your gifts, your powers are for yourself. If you choose to share them with other people, you can share them with other people. But if you don't, then you don't have to. And I choose not to because I don't get in other people's spiritual shit. My powers are for me. But you can fuck with me and find out. Okay? You can fuck with me and find out, period. You said you will not put black magic on people. You will. I will. Just like if you slap somebody and then they shoot your ass. What the fuck are you talking about? Just like if you slap somebody and then they shoot your ass. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? Just because I didn't pull a gun out and shoot you doesn't mean that I'm not going to get you back. That is my gun. That is my weapon. What are you talking about? What are we talking about here? I'm not going to just do something to someone for no reason. You have to do something to me. And you're telling me that the way that I defend myself is wrong, is what you're saying. So you would rather me just get a gun and shoot somebody then, right? That's what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? You keep saying bring it on. Like, I don't fight people spiritually either. I don't got no beef with nobody. That's why you can't say who I've actually done no ritual on, because I've never done a ritual on nobody that ain't fuck with me. So what are you talking about? Who are the people? Who are the people? What are the people? The other side is the other half of your head convincing you that you can. Why are you trying to argue with me? Just go do whatever you're going to do to prove to the world that I'm not. That's what you should do. Don't try to convince me that I'm not. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're not going to be able to get in my motherfucking head. You're not going to be able to do that. That's not going to work. So why don't you go do what you have to do to prove to the world that I'm not? Okay? Go make you a YouTube video about me. Go do what you're going to do. Okay? That's what you do. I'm not talking about, okay, try me. You're already trying me. You need to do something to me, and then that you're going to see what happened. I'm never going to do so. I don't even know you. So why, like, Y'all just want to get in the spiritual. Y'all want to play hocus pocus. That's what y'all want to do. Y'all want to play Harry Potter. Y'all want to play hocus pocus because I don't even know you, right? Right? Because that's what it's supposed to look like on YouTube. You're just supposed to be a person in my comment section, right? I don't even know you. What reason do I have to do any magic on you? I don't know you. You're not threatening me at all. You're a fucking weirdo behind the profile. You're not threatening me at all. So what are you talking about? You're just like, you're not getting me mad either. Talking about try me. Like, okay, try me. Okay, try me. Like, what you want me to be like? Come on, bring it on, bitch. That's what you want me to say? You want bring it on, bitch. I don't care to fight anybody spiritually, but I'm going to protect myself. Like I said, I don't care to do that. But if I'm put in a position to do that, I'm going to do it. So if you want the smoke, then bring the smoke my way. That's all I got to say. Because I'll never bring it your way because I still have to fall underneath the law of innocence. I have to in order to get away with what the fuck I'm going to do to your ass when it's all said and done. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not going to make a move towards you ever. You're going to have to make a move towards me. Okay? So if you really want it, if you want it, you can have it. Stay woke. Cause niggas creeping. Okay, y'all trying to creep on me spiritually. Y'all weird. I'm just coming on my live. That's it. God gave you the power to hurt other people. He made you so special that he can use you to give you the power. If they try to hurt me, yes, he gave me the power to defend myself. Just like God created warriors. Absolutely. Absolutely. They have the power to defend themselves. You sound stupid. Absolutely. God gave me the power to hurt a motherfucker if they try to hurt me. You damn motherfucking right. You sound stupid. Just like everybody else in this room here has the power to hurt a motherfucker if they hurt them or try to hurt them physically. You sound stupid. So you're trying to convince me that I don't have a right to protect myself. That's basically what you're saying. Okay? You're trying to convince me and everybody else in the comment section that I don't have a right to protect myself because that's what you're saying. Okay, if I choose to, no, you got to do more than hurt my feelings. You know how many times I had my feelings hurt? I don't throw magic on people because they hurt my feelings. Y'all sound stupid because the people that have been watching me for a long time, I teach them. See, every time y'all come at me, y'all make it a teachable moment. I teach them, you can't do magic on somebody just because they hurt your feelings. You can't do magic on somebody because you're jealous of what they got. You can't, because you're going to pay for all of that shit. Listen, I don't give a fuck about y'all. I just need y'all to understand that. I only care about what I do. That's not going to get me in trouble with the divine infinite all. I don't give a fuck about none of you motherfuckers. All I care about is what the divine infinite all is going to say. And guess what? Can't none of you motherfuckers tell me what the divine infinite all is going to say about me. You can't. All you can do is judge. And even then, you're in violation of your religious doctrine because it says God is the only one who can judge. And you are not God, right? That's what you say. You're not God, right? So why are you judging me? Now you're stepping on God's toes. Okay? Period. I don't know what the fuck this person talking about. Anyways, yeah, you got a life sentence for stupidity that would destroy your life for somebody slapping you. That's what you got. So I'm supposed to just let them beat me up? So I can't use my spiritual defense to spiritually protect myself, and then I can't shoot them because that's wrong. Even though spiritually protecting yourself is legal and physically protecting yourself is legal. Jenna thinks that I should just do nothing. What should I do then, Jenna? Since I can't physically protect myself or spiritually protect myself, in your eyes, you're telling me and everybody else that it's wrong for me to spiritually protect myself and physically protect myself. So I can't use the gun because you're like, oh, then you're going to get your stupid self a life sentence if you shoot him in the head. So then what am I supposed to do? If somebody's attacking me, you're telling me I'm just supposed to take it? That's what they think all of us chosen ones are supposed to do. Why? Because we have the energy to transmute it. We have the energy to transmute the energy. So they think that all of us are supposed to just take their shit and transmute it. Okay? That shit weird as hell. That shit hella weird. I'm not even saying anything as far as the stream. You're taking it as when you get challenged about thinking you're special. When I get challenged, if they want to fucking challenge me, then that's what they're asking for. You get what the fuck you asking for. Like, come on now. Don't start none, won't be none. You've heard these things before. Stop playing with me, Jenna. You sound stupid. You real sound like real fucking retarded right now, like you do. Stop playing with me. If somebody is doing something to me, I'm going to protect myself. Now, how I choose to do that, you don't get to decide. And neither does the person that's attacking me. So how about you just be nice, mind your motherfucking business, bitch, and everything will be all right. I'm just saying. Jenna. You don't have any power. It's all in your head. No, bitch, it's in your head. Because why are you trying to convince me of that? Jenna, type in the comment section why you feel like you need to convince me that I don't have no power, because you know I have it and you don't want me to believe in it. Because why does it matter to you? I'm just trying to figure it out. We don't even know each other, right? I'm just a human existing on Earth, and you were just a human existing on Earth 59 minutes ago before I started this live, right? So why is this such of a great concern to you about what power I have? And you don't know what God gave me inside of me. You don't know. That's what I'm telling you. Try me. That's the only way you're going to find out. The only way you're going to know if the fire is hot is if you touch it. That's all I'm saying. That's the only way you're going to know the fire hot, right? I've never got on here and tried to convince anybody. When have I ever got on here? I'm like, I'm the all-powerful Asha, bitch. Don't play with me. I've never got on here and did that shit. Ever. Okay? And I've never got on here and told anybody to listen to what works for me, because what works for me works for my motherfucking soul. But y'all are so concerned with what is an individual game plan. Y'all wasn't written in my motherfucking life path, my destiny. Y'all wasn't written in there. Y'all wasn't sitting there when it was created. So why the fuck y'all think y'all got so much of a say-so? Because you don't. The fuck? You weird as hell. I'm convinced that person is a bot. I'll make them look like they're helping me teach. However the teaching come is how it come. Okay? And y'all need to be reacting the same way, because y'all are getting to see how somebody is really going to try to control even a stranger. This shit weird as fuck. Even a stranger. Y'all are getting to see firsthand somebody who really wants to control your soul. Do you get what I'm saying? That's not weird to y'all? I can't just exist. I can't just exist and believe what I want to believe. I'm going to get attacked and thrown in the pits of hell and then called all this other crazy shit and like just weird shit. Why can't they just believe what they want to believe without messing with nobody else? If they was truly Christians, all they would give a fuck about is having their ticket to go to heaven, having their name written in the book of life. Literally, that's all they would give a fuck about. They wouldn't give a fuck about me. You wouldn't have time. You would be too busy trying to impress God before you like sit up here trying to argue with me about what I believe in my soul. Why would it even matter to you? That's like me giving a fuck about what Nicki Minaj believe in. I don't fucking know her. Any random person, just a random human being, the dude at the corner store up the street. That's like me giving a fuck what he believes in. And I don't even know this nigga. Like, what? This shit weird. You said, Jenna, you're allowed to think you're special too. If you think you ain't, then maybe you got low self-esteem. You don't know what God planned for your destiny. Maybe you a hater. That'll help a chosen one see their power. I don't know. I don't think she has any power at all, because for her to try to convince me that I don't have any, that's weird. Because I do got some power, because I escaped several hitmen and I'm alive. A community of fucking 60 to fucking 90 people tried to murder me and I got out alive, unscathed. Hashtag escape with no scratch. I got something, and I seen it all before it happened. I got something. I saw my own kidnapping case and my motherfucking cousins, and I helped solve a murder case. I got something. The gift is doing something. It's doing something. And I ain't stopped yet. They couldn't kill me. Okay? She don't have no power. That's what's wrong with her ass. And she trying to convince me. She like, I need to let you know, bitch, that you ain't got no power. Why is it concerning you? It wasn't like I was trying to use my power against Jenna, right? I don't even know who Jenna is. So it's not like I was trying to use my power against her, so why would it matter? You said Jenna will go on forever if I allowed her. I mean, I ain't doing shit else. I ain't doing shit else. I got this much of the shot left. I got another one over there. I ain't got no weed rolled up, but I probably rolled me up some. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. Because when it's time for me to get my messages, the comments will always be off from this point on. So you will never be able to interrupt another message. So I got time. Like I said, I mean, look, the message is still going to get delivered. Okay? Because I'm God over here on this channel. This is the Ashaverse. I pay the bill over here. I can turn it on, turn it off, block you, do whatever I want to do over here. Okay? Straight up. I'm a nice guy, though. Unless you're mean to me, then I'm going to, like, give you the business. All right, and I'm not saying nobody needs to worship me because I worship myself, so you don't even got to worry about that. I got enough love for myself, enough of energy of my own to sustain, as you can see. Okay? It says definitely weird. Women of spiritual power need to be vocal and active about our self-defense. Otherwise, haters like the trolls would eventually start burning us at the stake again. I don't really like to be vocal about it. I don't. I like to see a problem and then fix it, but I'm vocal about it online. But if it was like a real life situation or whatever, these motherfuckers ain't gonna see it coming. Even if I meet a dude and I don't want to date this, like I meet him and then he creeps me out and then I don't want to date him, immediately I'm going home and I'm going to get him off of me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want you to like me. I don't want you to look at my way. Don't fucking check for me or nothing. I'm going to do the little work that I need to do to get this person out of my life. And I'm doing it because I'm trying to preserve myself and I'm trying to avoid. Some of us have the gift to avoid circumstances in our lives. Like, I can see. So before I get into a relationship, I can see whether or not this person is going to fuck me up or not. I couldn't see it at first because I wasn't using my gift. So that's why I went through what I went through. But now I know exactly what the fuck is going on. I'm going to get out before it even happened. I mean, I bet a bunch of people wish they could do that if they knew a nigga was going to be beating their ass, fucking doing whatever they do, sleeping with their kids, touching on their kids, whatever. If you could see that shit was going to happen beforehand, I bet you'd use your gift to protect yourself because that's why God gave it to you. And that's what's wrong with Jenna ass. Bitch mad because God didn't give her shit. That's what it is. Because everybody don't have spiritual gifts. Everybody don't. Some got a few, some got multiple, some got all of them. That's rare to have them all, like multiple as in all of them. But everybody doesn't have spiritual gifts. And when they see other people with spiritual gifts, it upsets them because they can't do what you do. God doesn't talk to them. And they mad. And they won't ever have a conversation with the divine because they ain't got a soul. You know? They ain't finna burn me at the stake again. You say you got sexiness. Thank you. Said escape with no scrapes. She said, man, she is a jealous bitter of the power she spiritually know you have. Bye, Felicia. Right, Jenna. Bye, girl. Said veteran of, excuse me, veteran of spiritual warfare. Salute, queen. Very inspiring. I've been through this shit, man. It don't even faze me no more. Like I said, it's entertainment at this point. Trolling me does not work. And I wish they would figure that out. It doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. Because y'all see how they try. They want the war. They want the war. They want the smoke. But they want to anger me to like do something first. But I will never, ever do that. Never. Never, never, never. Because I need to get away with it. I have to get away with it. So I have to be under the law of innocence. And then the law of innocence also follows the law of self-preservation. That's why in the physical realm, if somebody is trying to hurt or harm you, you can kill them in self-defense because they're trying to hurt or harm you. What the bitch was saying didn't even make sense. If you spiritually do it, then you're evil. If you shoot them with a gun, then you're stupid because now you're going to spend your life in prison. Not if I had a fucking conceal and carry and that motherfucker was it's actually self-defense. You know? Said 10-10, Jenna mad that mirror was turned back on her and her projections. I love to do that shit. It make me feel good inside. Give me a little high. Straight up. Oh, God. I don't know what the fuck the person's talking about. Said it always got to be about our powers. But at least you speak up for yourself, sis. Like, you're doing right now. If we stay quiet too long, they think they can poke the bear. They ain't even fucking with me. That's what they don't even realize. They're not even really fucking with me. Because I've gotten to the point, like I said, when you're spiritually advanced, like, I don't even have to do anything. I literally can tell on them, like I'm like a 2-year-old, tell them, shit, he hit me. I can literally do that without getting an herb or anything. I've said that several times on the channel. I don't need a herb. Motherfuckers is just scared of it, so that's why I was saying it. But I don't need a herb at all. I can literally just go to my spirit team and tell them what the fuck happened, and they on your ass, and I can just sit back like this. Like, why they fuck these people up? That's why I said, if you want to, you could try it, because it won't even get to me. It won't even get to me. She gonna see Santa Muerte. She gonna see Papa Legba, Baron Sambi, Mama Bridget, fucking the Gay Days. The motherfucking, she gonna see all the motherfucking orishas and loas and shit before she even see me. Archangels and shit. It's even demons that she gonna come into contact with before she even see me. That's why I said try it. Go ahead and try it. If you don't feel like I have the power, prove it to the world. Don't just get in my comment section. I need you to tell the world that I'm a fraud. I need you to prove it with facts, because we don't just do all the talking in the comment section. You was gung-ho about telling me I ain't got no powers. Bitch, prove it. Prove it. Prove I don't have any. Because I can prove I do. But it's not for show. I've already proven I do. Just by me sitting here on this live, because I'm alive. You know? I said, me either. I've learned to be quiet now. No more proving shit to mindless. Spiritless motherfuckers, they know they not shit intentionally. I don't even say shit. I don't be like, I'm going to hex you. I'm going to curse you. Fuck no, I don't say anything. I just do it. I just fucking do it. I learned not to Do all that. Don't do all that shit. Don't say shit. Okay? A motherfucker threaten you. They try to hurt you. They put your life in danger. They, you know, put your kids in danger or whatever, attacking your livelihood. You don't say shit. You just do the work and watch the results. Okay? This is another thing, too. I don't ever get upset. Like, when I'm not upset, like, if I'm not, like, I don't get upset either. Like, if a person is doing it, they need to worry. For real, for real. Like, if they are doing some shit, they want to argue, fight, do whatever, and I just be like, okay. And they're really, like, bothering me, because if you escalate it, then you don't have control of the situation. Like, yeah, fuck you then, bitch, da-da-da-da. You don't have control of the situation. If you escalate it, you invite chaos into the situation. So it's always best to agree with your adversary quickly. That's what the Bible says, even though they say I'm the devil herself, I guess, and I'm unholy. But the Bible says agree with your adversary quickly. And I agree with my adversary quickly because that's how you survive. Right? You say you don't agree with the adversary. You start arguing. Somebody pull out a gun. Bam, you gone. So why do all that? Agree with the adversary quickly. You can look like a punk bitch all day in public. I don't give a fuck. You can look like a punk bitch all day, but you're going to win that battle because you're going to make it home to your spirit team. You know what I'm saying? You're going to make it home to your spirit team, and then your spirit team going to do what they got to do. And you don't have to do anything. Some of us are naturally protected where we don't have to use any power within our own, because there is a scripture that says, touch not the anointed, but not just the divine, but some of us literally just have ancestors, angels, and guides around us. Like, we just protected, period. And y'all want to get on the internet and talk shit. And that's crazy, too, because it was brought to my attention that every time they do this, like, something immediately happens to them. Now, I guess I can't see what's going on in these people's lives unless I'm trying to remote view, but these are profiles, so I don't know. But the spirit did say that immediately after these people be trolling me, stuff bad be happening to them. Like, motherfuckers be, like, bad shit, like Final Destination, breaking bones and shit like that. And they still do it. They recruit other dumb motherfuckers to do it. And then they're going to go back like they going back right now, right? They're going back. It didn't work. What am I supposed to say next? Say this next. What I'm supposed to say next? Because she eat my ass up. Yeah, bitch. And the reason why I be letting them stay for a little bit, because they are stupid. And I want y'all to see how stupid they are. Because they're coming on here to try to make me look bad. That's what they're doing. They're trying to get something that they can screen record, a viral moment. Say, see, look at her. She crazy. Look at her. She evil. She do witchcraft. They're trying to get a viral moment from me so they can turn it around and say, look, this is it. This supposed to be Alicia Smiley. This. That's what they're trying to get, but you'll never get that. You always going to look stupid. Period. You said they jelly because they ain't got no toast. I know that's facts. Okay. You said, yes, I have to be justified by spiritual laws. That's what I'm trying to say. These people don't know shit. Why they trying to come at me spiritually in my motherfucking comments today? These people don't know shit. That's why they don't get away with shit. That's why when y'all do shit to innocent people, like I said, attack me. Go ahead. If you think I ain't got no powers and you want to try to prove it, go ahead, because I'm innocent. I ain't did nothing to you. I don't know you. I'm in my house, minding my business, on my life, on my phone that I paid the bill for, and you came into my universe. So if you want to do it, then you going to get the smoke. Like, period, okay? You said, do you know how you know if somebody put a curse on you? Just out of curiosity. Yeah. It depends on your spiritual gifts. I knew that these people was doing death spells on me and shit like that because the spirit was literally screaming loud, like not physically in my ear, but they put it in front of my face so fucking, like, they gave me dreams. I was having, like, waking visions and shit like that. I would see, like, I was just see it. Even when I was awake, I would see the shit that they was trying to do to me. I would have visions of it. And that's how I was able to avoid it. I listened to the vision. You ain't got no power, bitch. Do you know what they planned for me? I was supposed to be gang raped by this coven. Okay, and if y'all go back a couple of years, this is when I was in the house that I found out I was Alicia Smiley in, right? But right after the death of the auntie, right? So I had a vision of them, the coven, and they all have STDs, the same coven that we be reading, all right? They all have STDs coming in my house and trying to gang rape me to give me the STD that we be talking about, that I never caught. My gifts do something, bitch. They doing something. I ain't got no STD. My cooter's still good, okay? I'm still good. And I didn't get gang raped. Your gifts and shit like that help you avoid shit, okay? I ain't been in an abusive relationship in many years, because of my spiritual gifts. I have been in abusive relationships before where I was getting beat on and all that shit. Motherfuckers was trying to kill me. I was in those relationships, but it doesn't happen nowadays. It doesn't happen nowadays because the same power she's saying I don't got is what helps me. And I don't give a fuck about sharing that shit with the world. I'm not asking nobody to praise me. And look at my powers. Look at my powers. My powers have only been there to help me fucking survive. That's as far as I know. Now I help people in the midst of me surviving, but that's the only reason why I've been using my powers. I don't use them. I don't get in people's business. I'm literally by myself. I don't even know anybody. I don't know nobody. Okay? You see, I seen Ogun flip niggas' cars and trucks clean over for fucking with the wrong one, right? Okay, if the guys think it's fair to bring them down, that kind of justice, then I do too. So do I. I do too. And I'm with it. I'm with all the shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Like I said, I don't care. If my spirit team off a motherfucker, I do not care. They shouldn't have fucked with me. How about you be nice? You should learn your lesson. Be nicer. Because I'm always kind to everybody that I meet. And that's where they have a problem with me too. Like, y'all see me snapping on people here, but y'all always have to keep in mind that it didn't start with me. I finished it. It never started with me. I always finish it. You get what I'm saying? But they have a problem with people being kind too. You get what I'm saying? Because if you're too kind, then they want to take advantage of that shit. They think you're supposed to just sit there and take it. Like Jenna asked. Motherfucker doing something to you. Don't shoot him. That's wrong. Don't use your spiritual gifts. That's wrong. So I'm just supposed to let you beat me up, bitch. You know? They want to be able to do that to us, y'all. For real. They want to just be able to beat your ass and get away with it. Okay? All them comments was deleted. I'm gonna look, but I ain't gonna speak. Oh, it's Lexi's stupid ass back here preaching the gospel. Okay? What girl gave you herpes back in 2015? What girl? Because I can show her my chart, bitch. I know you ain't talking about me. You ain't have to delete that. Everything that I say can be proven. Like, I ain't got shit to hide. I don't sleep around. So, you have to try again, motherfucker. Straight up. Y'all is not finna get people to just believe shit off of what y'all saying in the comment section about me. I just want y'all to know that. You're not. Okay? Because I have proof. Anybody can just go get tested, bitch. Put that shit. I'll put that shit online. All my other business online. I put that shit right online. So that's not gonna work. Okay, you're gonna need something else. Because I just prove you wrong by just going to get tested. So I mean, and I could use a good strong penis because I definitely haven't had one in a while. Why? Because I'm discerning. Okay. But anyways. Which is your universe? If you go back and watch my videos, you'll probably be able to figure it out. I'm going to say that. Okay? So I like you. I like your readings, and I'm going to smoke with you. Bet. Okay? I wish I had something rolled up. I don't. I just got this piece, and I want to be all off to the side trying to hit it, but I'm probably going to step out to the side. You said, Abby Lord said, if you're silent about your pain, they'll say you liked it. That's the truth. They'll fucking kill you if you're silent about your pain. So I'm going to speak on it, and I don't care who don't like it. The only thing that these people literally have is literally social media. That's it. To attack me. That is all they can do. Their black magic doesn't work on me. I'm immune to the shit. That's another reason why I'm like, okay, if you don't feel like I got no power, then prove it. Do what you're going to do. Because I'm immune to it. I've had so much black magic thrown on me. And death magic thrown on me. Like, what's the worst else could you do other than death magic? If I beat that shit several times, they did way more than one death spell on me, right? If I beat that shit several times, there ain't shit else you can do to me. Like, come on now. Stop it. Quit playing. Okay? I said they chose. Yeah, I don't care. You said, I think she said they enjoyed it. I heard that quote before, though. I have heard it before, so it's something along them lines. But that's the truth. And I'm not here to do that. They just want to attack me, though, but I'm not going to let them. And they ain't going to run me off my platform. I'm going to teach. Anybody who watches these, this shit been happening for years. If y'all go back, I bet money every time I went off on a troll, it's something like a spiritual lesson in it. I guarantee you. Because I school them every time. I don't ever be like, fuck you, leave me alone, you're fucking trolling me. That's what y'all waiting on. Y'all been doing this shit for years. It's not going to happen. I have never got on her and was just like, fuck you, fuck it, leave me alone. Like, never. I just go off on y'all and continue on my day. I get off the live, I roll me up a blunt, and I be fucking a joint, because I don't smoke blunts no more, but roll me up a little joint and shit, and I be laughing about the shit. I go back and watch the fucking live. I do be laughing, though. Y'all say I'm funny, but I don't really notice it until I go back after I done went off on the trolls and shit. And I'm watching it, and I be straight laughing. I be like, damn, that's fucked up, but it's the truth, you know? Justice for Alicia Smiley 2025. I'm almost done with this. Oh my goodness. Somebody got fired at my job, so I was working all their fucking hours, and they still haven't hired nobody else. And I told y'all the job is only like fucking 4 employees. Well, it was only 4 employees and the owner. Now it's 3 employees and the owner. So I got to work these long ass shifts that I am not equipped to work because I have not had a job that I actually need to like leave my house for in over 10 years, right? And it's a physical job, right? So like that shit hard than the motherfucker. I mean, I can eat and do whatever the fuck I want to do while I'm on the job. I can go outside and smoke if I want to. I can do whatever I want to. You know what I'm saying? But it's still a long time to be on my motherfucking feet. 2 7-hour shifts in the next 2 days. But he was trying to be nice because he was like, you only got to work 4 hours today. But I'm going to need you these next couple of days for a very long time. And I'm like, nigga. And they took my Sunday from me too, y'all. They took my Sunday because somebody got fired. Because y'all know I got the Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. I'll be enjoying those 3 days off from the physical job that I have to leave my house and go to. They took my Sunday because somebody got fired. But it's only 4 hours because I was like, I can't work Sunday. He was like, please, just for 4 hours. So I don't know when I'm going to be able to come back on here and give a read. I might do it now. I don't know. Mm-hmm. You said it's a trip how most Christians talk about the devil more than they talk about God. The gag is they speak of the devil and he'll appear, but God and the devil is the same fucking thing. I'm just being honest. So I like them little 4-hour shifts. Me too. I had one today. I was still energized when I got off and everything. I wasn't like, ugh. Like at the end of the day, I was still energized and ready to still have fun and ready to still do stuff, you know. But tomorrow, I don't know if I'm even going to make it live. I ain't going to lie to you. Because I haven't worked no 7-8 hour shift in like 10 years, y'all. Like, the fuck? But when I was just working at home on the psych hotline and on the psych chat or whatever, I'll be logged in for 16 hours a day, which is still a long work day, but you got to think about it. I'm at home, so I'm like literally chilling. I can smoke. I can have me a little drink in between phone calls. Like, it's like I'm not really working. So I could work 16 hours because it's not really, you know, like a work thing, but I don't know. We probably is going to get a reading. I got to end this live, though, to do a reading. We could probably tap in. What time is it? We could probably tap in for like 30 minutes and do a reading. Even though I feel like we read the energy, it's definitely, well, we should do a reading, though. I was going to say it's definitely a transgender that's jealous of a female or a man jealous of a woman because that shit keep coming out, okay? Because ain't no real woman sitting up here calling another real woman a transgender because a real woman is always going to recognize a real woman, just like a real woman is always going to recognize a transgender because she's a real fucking woman. So even if the motherfucker is nicely looking or put together well as a real woman, you going to know something is off, right? So that's a man doing that shit because a real woman is going to know a real woman when she sees a real woman, okay? Just like a man is going to know. I'm like, did y'all want some Ashe? Okay. It didn't spill. There's nothing in there. See, I agree. Lucifer and Jesus are the same. Jehovah and Satan are the same. Yin and yang, just dual aspects of polarity. I believe that as well. It says, behold, I've made all things both good and evil, right? That's what the Bible says. I made all things both good and evil. So it's the same fucking energy. But for me, that devil energy is just character building. And I'm just being honest. It's just character building. Because if y'all would have met me before 2016, 2015, whenever I started this channel, I was the most docile person that there was. And I would just let people just walk all over me and do what they wanted to do to me and just hurt me repeatedly over and over again. And because they kept doing that shit to me, that's what turned me into who I am right now. Like the strength that I exhibit and all the other shit, the stuff that was done to me is what made me this way. You know? You said exactly, no struggles, no progress, okay? Balance to everything, that's right. I think this shit is fine. It'd be the highlight of my evening, the trolls. I don't know if they're staying long enough to see that. Y'all really do be the highlight of my evening because I don't get no excitement. I don't do drama. Not in the real world. Like I said, if there's any drama in the real world, I'm going to be quiet so I can get the fuck out of that situation. And when I get home, it's on and popping. I'm going to let them get theirs off right then and there now. Not if it's physical. If it's physical, you got to do what you got to do to, you know, protect yourself. But if it's just some words being exchanged, shit like that, I'm going to let them pop their shit. And I ain't even finna argue with them because I'm not that type. I'm just going to sit there and let you pop your shit. And then I'm going to go home and I'm going to talk to my spirit team about it and see how we going to handle this. If they tell me to do something, I'm going to do something. And that's another thing too. I've never done any spiritual work on anybody in order to protect myself without consulting my spirits first. So if they say do something, then I'm going to do it. And best believe I'm going to do it. I don't even fake or front that for y'all. But if they say don't do anything, I'm not going to do anything. So you can piss me off. You can get on my nerves. You can hurt me. You can do whatever. If my spirit team tells me not to do anything to you, I'm not going to do it because I listen to them and not to you, and not even my anger. I listen to what they tell me to do. Okay? So if they tell me not to do it, I'm not going to do it. And if they tell me not to do it, they're going to handle it. So I already know. You know? It just is what it is. I have extreme discipline. I never wanted the power that I do possess or ask for. Okay? I never asked for the shit. But I have it, and I know how to handle the shit, and that's why I have it. Because I know how to handle it. I've never been a bitter, jealous motherfucker. I've never been someone who had power and abused it, because I appreciate the trust that the divine gives me for having the power that was placed in me. I appreciate that trust and that relationship, which no one can speak on because it's my personal relationship. And no one can tell me that the trust does not exist between me and the divine. The relationship doesn't exist between me and the divine, or the power that was given within me doesn't exist between me and the divine. I don't exhibit it in a way to where I'm like a magician or I'm putting on a show. I never have. I never have. You won't. It's like over 1,500 videos on this channel, and you can look through every one, and you'll never see me displaying my spiritual gifts or powers in a manner that is entertaining, or look at me, or boastful. You'll never find a video of that. You'll only find a video of me. Well, you won't even find a video of that. But you'll find, I was going to say me fucking a motherfucker that fuck with me, but you won't even find a video of that because it's all done in private. But you'll only find videos of me telling people that it is okay for you to use whatever God gave you inside of you to defend yourself. Now, if that's spiritual power, then use it. They shouldn't have fucked with you. Okay? We say, yep, they created a monster and feared the most and conjured up my bad side. Okay? The side that fights all my battles while the other side is meditating each other. Okay, exactly. And that's how I feel. Like I said, anybody want to come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. If you want to come at me, do it. I don't give a fuck. Go ahead. Because you're not even going to get near me. The closest you're going to get near to me is your cell phone and your keypad typing in my comment section. But you won't even get near me. You'll get to my spirit team first. And they're going to fuck you up so you won't even make it. You know? It just is what it is. You said real, recognize real. Yeah. It is what I'm glad you're here, Selah. I like that name too. Doesn't that mean peace? Or something like that? Selah. Does that mean peace? Or something like that? I know it's a spiritual meaning to that word, Selah. Well, we've enjoyed ourselves. I don't know. I want to do a live because I want to do like the energies just for confirmation, because I don't really need the confirmation because I can read energy. And that's just what it is. It's definitely a fucking man out here that's mad because the good Lord didn't give him a cooter and gave him a shooter. He got a shooter instead of a cooter, and now he mad because a real woman doesn't do all that shit. And again, that's another reason why I don't wear makeup, especially like get my face done and shit like that. I don't do that because that's what transgenders do. Sorry, transgenders, you can do that. I have nothing against you. But I don't want to be identified as one, so I stay as natural as possible. A motherfucker still trying to identify. Get the fuck out of here, you weirdos. Okay? But anyways, it ain't for y'all. It's for my boo thing, whoever that is. He knows who he is. Somewhere in the world, he knows who he is. But that's for my boo thing. I'm going to wake up in the morning, and he going to see just this. My hair might be a little stiff. Might need to put a little water in it or something, a little oil. But this is what he going to see when he wake up. Okay? It's just that. He said, yeah, it's a Hebrew word in the book of Psalms. It means a pause of peace. To reflect on the Psalms you just read before you continue reading. It's also a musical break between verses. Ooh, I like that. Ooh. I like the second one. I like the first one too, but I like that too. But I really love music. So that's beautiful. That is beautiful energy. But I don't know. We're probably not going to do a reading tonight because I do got to work this fucking shit. We can do one in the morning because I'm going in late and staying late because I got to cover this long-ass shift for somebody. So instead of me coming in at my regular time, I'm just going to come in a few hours after I'm supposed to be there so I can stay for the rest of the fucking shift. Okay? So we'll do a live in the morning. Okay? We're going to see if that transgender energy comes out or whatever. It probably will because they come out quite often. And we're going to just put this motherfucker on Front Street. But anyways, I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for all y'all love, y'all loyalty, y'all support. Thank y'all for just being here. Thank y'all for being true to yourselves, following your own paths and minding your own spiritual business. That's going to be our new saying. We need a new hashtag. Hashtag mind your spiritual business. Okay, can I see that before we go? Hashtag mind your spiritual business. That's a new truth gang hashtag. Mind your spiritual business. Okay, I can't go before I see it in my comment section, y'all. We gotta solidify it by putting it in the algorithm, by typing it in the comment section. Hashtag mind your spiritual business, because y'all weird. Okay, not my tribe, but the weirdo. I'm talking about the people that feel like they really have a say-so or some stock in my salvation when they should be concerned about their own. So I'm not leaving it until I see it. Okay. Hashtag mind your spiritual business. Keep your eyes on your personal walk, because that's all that matters. Your soul traveled to this earth for a individual soul's journey. Okay? That's why you travel here. You did not travel here to get indoctrinated to go in a group of religious people. I'm talking to my chosen ones. You did not do that. You are the free-spirited one. You are the sower of the one who weaves the wheel, okay? That's who you are. You are the one who paves the way. You're not the one who follows the flock, okay? So we mind our spiritual business over here. We don't talk about other people's relationship with the divine, because we don't know. Okay, and that's just the truth of the matter. We don't know. So if you feel like you're special when God loves you and you have power within yourself, then that's the truth. And ain't nobody gonna tell you different. And you better not never let nobody tell you different. If you don't take nothing from this life, don't you let nobody tell you that you're not special to the divine. The divine don't love you enough to give you power to protect yourself. The divine didn't love you enough to give you the gifts, the spiritual gifts. Don't you never let nobody tell you that shit. Because they lying, and those are lies, and they're just saying that shit because they don't want you in your power. They don't like to see you in your power. They're afraid of you in your power. Okay? And that's what that is. So you can tell them to kiss your spiritual ass. No, I'm swearing. No, for real though. Tell them to kiss your spiritual ass just like I be doing. And then they'll find them something else to do. Okay? They'll go find another sucker who don't really know who they are that they can get into their cult. Because it ain't going to be me and it ain't going to be you. All right? So I love you guys so much. Truth gang. Remember, you are one with the divine infinite all, and the divine infinite all lives inside of you. Not them other motherfuckers. They obviously don't know who the divine is, but the divine infinite all lives inside of you. Nobody else. Okay, I love you. Bye. You lame, bitch. Your mama lame.